Matthew 21:33 through 40. Here another parable. There was an estate owner who planted a vineyard, it, hedged in it, and dug a whole winepress in it, built a watchtower, and leased it to tenant farmers, then went abroad. Okay, it was common practice for wealthy to set something up and then to hire people to take care of it. These people who were taking care of it were to take care of all of it, and then the person who owned the land only asked for a percentage, and then the rest would be go back to the people. They'd keep everything that was left. They'd probably have enough to sell, make money, and then have enough to feed their own family. When the vintage time approached, he sent his agents to the tenant farmers to collect his share. Okay, this was probably at harvest time. And it makes sense. That's when the plants grow. Give them enough time after harvest to gather everything. But the farmers took these agents and beat one and killed the other and stoned a third. Okay, so they killed three. No, they only beat the one. And I guess the one goes back. So they this wasn't acceptable. I mean, for this to be done, most people, if somebody did that, a worker did something like that, when they'd be like, okay, you're gone. And then press charges.
Yeah, they would today.
Yeah, they would any day. It's ridiculous behavior, them doing that. Subsequently, he sent other slaves, more numerous than the first, whom they treated in the same way. So he gives them a second chance. They do no different. God will give us multiple chances. We need to can give us multiple chances. He might not necessarily, so we need to take the opportunity each chance we get, not wait for the next one to come. Finally, he sent them his son, saying, they will respect my son. So these people obviously knew this was his son. And he wouldn't just say, well, I'll send this guy, he's my son. Well, if they don't know he's their son, why would they respect? So he obviously knew. They knew.
Because they said it, didn't they? So this is.
Yeah, they end up saying it.
They said it. Yeah.
This symbolizes Jesus too. But when the tenant farmers saw his son, they said among themselves, "This is the heir. Come, let us kill him and get hold of his inheritance." So we find the root of the problem there: greed. They're letting their greed, their own desires, overcome what they're supposed to do. Sometimes we know what we're supposed to do, we just don't do it because we don't want to. But when we come to the Lord, He changes our desires, and we want to do what He wants to do most of the time. I ain't saying we ain't gonna fight what we want to do ourselves. It'll be a struggle. There wasn't a struggle with these men, they just were greedy and wanted more and more.
They were just outright evil.
Yes. Now, these farmers symbolize the Pharisees. Which Pharisees end up realizing that later. We'll cover that next week. So they seized him, put him out of the vineyard, and killed him. So they kill the son. This symbolizes Jesus dying. When therefore the owner of the vineyard arrives, what do you think the tenant farmer he will do to those tenant farmers?
He'll cut them asunder.
Yeah, he'll have to react. I mean, it's just horrible. Ain't nothing really to be done other than just kill them. Have them put to death, be an example to anybody else. Fact is, God, if the Pharisees came faith later, even though they put Jesus to death.
You think
They would have
Pharisees
received
did?
it.
You think some of the Pharisees did?
I don't know if they did, but they would have received it if they did come to it. Okay, that was a short.